Namaskaram everyone. Have you been wondering about doing the Sabarimala Padayatra and didn't know how to start, or whether women and all castes are allowed in this pilgrimage? This is what we speak about with Prabhu and in this video. We also spoke a little bit about the management, like who is managing this temple, and special mentions to the Ayyappa Seva Sangham. In the earlier video, Prabhu shared his heartfelt experience of doing this Padayatra and rediscovering the beauty of it. So if you haven't watched that video, definitely you can watch that video also. You can finish watching this one and then go to that one. That's also fine. Have women started going, or what has happened?
I don't know the current situation, but when we visited, and the restriction was still there. I think girls above age of 10, and then women below age of 50, they were not allowed.
Okay. Is there a caste angle here? Is everyone allowed to do the pilgrimage, or is there some caste thing?
No restriction. Anybody, even people from other religion, like even foreigners, they were having some health issues. They made this pilgrimage, and then they got rid of those diseases. There were a lot of sharings like that.
Okay, finally, like if someone is considering doing this yatra, what do they need to do? Like, one is, of course, they need to take out the time to go for the yatra, which could be as little as 1 or 2 days. But those, I think 42 days or something that you hold the vows. What are the most basic things you would suggest that they should follow?
Yeah, basic is like taking bath twice a day, and walking barefoot, and walk as much as possible, minimum 3 to 5 kilometers, and then attend the bhajans. That will help you to how you connect with the Lord Ayyappa. That helped me a lot. I could attend almost 6-7 bhajans through the group. So one more thing I would like to recommend is find a group, who are going every year, making a pilgrimage every year, and there'll be definitely Guruswamis who are made the pilgrimage more than 18 years. And in my group, there were lots of Guruswamis, but even then the head Guruswami, because the way they like pay respect, and then his word is the final kind of thing. He is very simple, and um, though he lives in the family life, the way he keeps himself very simple, and then devoted, and ensuring that everybody in the group get that experience was simply amazing. I could relive those days when I made the first time, and I was remembering about my grandfather. It was I went totally nostalgic. Like I used to go with my grandfather, my maternal uncle. Nowadays, everybody got busy. That group itself is not there. The initial group that I went, they're not going regularly. But finally, I'm happy that I found a group.
Stuff like eating vegetarian and all that is also, is it part of the rules or not? That
Yeah. So it is a vegetarian. Like you have to follow vegetarian diet.
Yeah, I think you may not feel anything because you're already with Isha and all. You must be already.
Yeah. And
I had one friend who did this, but he did it very strictly. He was saying it was 42 days. So he actually took up a vow that he won't lie. So he was saying he actually went to office and everything, but for 42 days he would not lie. So it was quite interesting.
Yeah. It is also something I cannot rely online sources these days, because every source says something different.
Says something different, exactly.
In the official website, something they say, these are the rules and these are the laws that you have to follow. But some other site says something else. So it's very difficult to, to follow So that is why I find it easy to get it from live Guruswami and who has been going. And they sometimes say that when they started, I think maybe 10, 15 years ago, uh, 4:30, they will be in a temple and then they would visit 2, 3 temples. And they used to also walk to all the temples in Coimbatore. Like somebody will be in
Oh.
Gandhipuram, they would walk up to Perur and that and Palamalai temple, Palamalai Ranganatha temple, many temples. They would simply go by walk. Nowadays also they are doing it. Like they go up to Adivaram in car and then they walk from there. So uh, according to current
Yeah.
times, they are following is whatever is possible. I also find that reasonable. Otherwise,
Yeah.
everybody may not be able to follow. Everybody may not be able to take up this pilgrimage. They may miss the whole beauty. Just if you are just sticking to rules and regulations, they may miss the experience of being that powerful spaces, experiencing this rhythm and being with people. I'm not saying that we should not follow all this. We have to follow the rules as much as possible. What I'm saying is, uh, people have come to that kind of understanding. Even the Guru Swami and everybody, they are happy. They are not very insistent on being. But there are certain rules that you cannot break. For example, when you are going on a pilgrimage, you cannot take that irmudi that that you keep on your head with a coconut filled with ghee and other offerings. That you cannot take and keep it on your own. Somebody has to, that Guru Swami has to, uh, keep it on your head. They have to only keep it down. So there are certain rules that we cannot violate. There are very basic and mandatory rules. Uh, but people feels few people are violating, but they are devotional. So maybe that awareness has to come because you cannot say that like you are on a pilgrimage, but still be smoking and drinking and doing all that nonsense. Then it'll become kind of a tool that anybody can do. Over a period of time, people may like lose the importance and that
Yeah.
experience. So that nobody should allow. Earlier, people used to go only in groups. Nowadays, like there are kind of travels you can do everything on your own. That's why I did 2 times, but I didn't feel that experience at all. I did on my own. Like I I started the Vritam on my own, and then I did Irumudi. If you pay some few hundred rupees in the Ayyappan temple, in any Ayyappan temple, they will like tie the Irumudi for you, and then you can directly go on your own with some travels. And you can join with some group and then culminate the. But I didn't feel that oldness. Like I didn't feel like I did that pilgrimage.
And so it is being managed mostly by the volunteers, or is there some, I don't know, like staff, or I mean, have there people been allotted to clean and everything?
See, everybody be, I think, getting paid because I think like how here governments are temples are controlled by government. I think there also it might be controlled by government because police, a lot of polices force were there, but they are also like being in that space and seeing the devotees. They are also very simple, not very pushy, and they help the devotees. I think you may have also seen few videos because some even physically challenged people climbing that 18 steps and then helped by the police force, policemen. One thing I noticed, even in Pamba also, like we stayed in the Ayyappa Seva Sangham, and in the Sannidhanam also, like our group had booked 2, 3 rooms for all of us to, just spend some time. And most of them stayed for Magara Jyoti. And though the temple separately organized Annadhanam, Ayyappa Seva Sangham, they have a space, kind of dining hall near Sannidhanam, and they feed the devotees every day. I think the Ayyappa Seva Sangham is doing a fabulous job they have medical facility. And Ayyappa Seva Sangham, people who are running, everybody is maybe there are few staff who are working on a regular basis, but the doctors and the trustees, most of them are volunteers. Uh, I don't think they are getting any remuneration like how we do in Isha, and there are also a lot of volunteers who come and stay there for 2 3 weeks, and
And what also happens
even
is in these places which have a lot of volunteers, the staff get less pay than usual. So generally,
mm,
the people who stay there have some dedication. Otherwise, they wouldn't stay. They would, if they just wanted the pay,
exactly.
they would just go somewhere
Exactly.
else.
Exactly. It's everybody like not only devotees, people who are the priest and the policemen and everybody. The continuous cleaning will be happening.
Hmm.
Though the government is taking lot of steps to reduce plastic usage, still it's happening. Maybe they will be bringing in more stringent laws. Maybe when it is too much crowded, they also cannot check everything. I think it's our responsibility to keep, like not only the temple premises clean and all, because it is a forest area. So I think people who are going there and they have to consider that. So I request, like whoever is watching, please don't take single-use plastic. Please ensure that you don't litter